Venomancer.
Choose your hero.
Hello, Otomo. Welcome back. With Alliance. S4, he is gonna go down. Watson securing that kill here.
Internet situation. I'm very sorry to everyone involved in this, but can you catch me on the lane stage going? Looks like at least middle is going pretty good for Alliance, but the other two lanes not so much, especially S4. And yeah, speaking of S4, he is slipping towards the now. I didn't like the Venomancer pick, but at least it's working out better than the Broodmother.
Yeah, so far. I do think that Brood later in the game is a bit stronger, but Toby is gonna get the kill and Hanskin finally go jungle 7 minutes with just a ring of health. As opposed to Watson, who is having the time of his life right now.
You know who's not having a good time? It's Palmer. One more hit. Starstormer gets the kill. Lane, but he's gonna be alright here. So he sees him. He's gonna go. The slow doesn't land. The Phoenix didn't make it out. And it looks like, yeah, it's going to be really tough for him to win out this one. So just a couple of rolls and gets the kill. And that's a triple kill for the Panther at the start of the game. You know what, Palmer can roll out? He does. Oh, there we go. Trent gets his kill. He's level 9. They're trying to go. Oh, they are going to go for a kill on Stormstorm, but nice jump in for damage reduction. Palmer's going to be losing his life again. Very fortunate right now. And Entity 7 kills unanswered by Alliance right now.
Stormstormer working his way towards the Diffusal Blade. He is having a pretty nice game so far. So it's 2-1 though.
He is the only one who's having a really good time, but will he still have a good time? Nope, not anymore, because he does get his first death on the board. Watson gets that kill. The supports getting level 6 make a big difference in this situation.
I think level 6 on the support is a big one for sure.
Say Hanskin can actually reach level 6. He's probably going to be falling in this fight, but can they bring down Toby? And they do. Nice trade for Alliance. Their first kill on the very far Venom. Hanskin going for Toby. He's not yet level 6. Have the Invis, and he's going to line as well. So Ember Spirit getting them on the board with a double kill.
Get the extra gold from the Spiderlings, and he's never really under any threat. Because he can just roll away if things get too dicey.
Oh, well, another small CM. It's taking a lot. He's making out this one, and Watson kills him again. It's the enemy. The king is actually active. He's actually going for one and gets it for his team. You know, he's trouble. Watson, I transform his spirit, but he's got mana. Chase after, but it's not going to be. He gets another kill on the board.
A reliable route with the Searing Chains from Ember Spirit is such a good counter against Ember Spirit.
Under attack.
Right, well, I'm going to try and reconnect for a different call. Just a sec.
It's a very dead Hanskin. Not sure if the Battle Fury is going to allow him to suddenly outfarm a Morphling that's so far ahead of him. You do see a nice Earth Spirit roll in, and with the chains they should have enough damage to take down Stormstormer, and they do. That is a nice thing about him getting the kill gold. The Toby, he's looking for blood right now. Fishman close on his heels. Searing Chain stolen by Fishman. Ponlo going for the roll away. It's not gonna work. Can he deny himself to neutrals? No, he cannot. So Ponlo goes down. Toby severely needed in this game. With the amount of magic disables, like the lift and the smoke cloud. Speaking about the smoke cloud, that's a dead Phoenix. Kataomi gonna claim that one, and it looks like Entity may be going into Roche. Stormstormer doesn't have his passive maxed just yet, but with the straight up physical damage from the Morphling, they're gonna be taking this down pretty quickly. And S4, he is stuck between a rock and a hard place right now, going for the fancy footwork, and he has a lot of feet, going for the mech as well. I don't think he's getting out of this one. And Stormstormer is gonna claim that one, so another kill and an Aegis fleet though. It's not insurmountable. Sleep Dart now out, and I can see Hanskin being in a lot of trouble here. He has the dive, can he get it off? He definitely cannot. Watson is gonna claim that one as well, and he almost has a satanic already. My goodness. I feel like Alliance may have to ban this Watson Morphling in the next game. Now Ponlo gonna be going down as well. So ooh, an Entity is gonna find Alliance. Sleeping Guard coming out. He doesn't have the Greaves just yet. Just a mech, so he's just gonna explode. That's a kill going towards Fishman. Very close to his BKB though. Just 2 or 3 more minutes and he is gonna have it. I feel like that's a trend for Alliance. They're getting close to BKBs and now Ponlo is gonna be going down as well. Once again. Another kill going the way of Watson. Stormer, he has his shot, now working towards Asher. Charlie popping the ulti. He's completely out of mana now and Toby is completely fine. He doesn't even care, didn't even have to pop his Greaves. Now pops his ulti, so we're gonna see a lot of damage onto Q1. Fishman was very low as well. Charlie is gonna fall to Stormer. Uses his shot. Is he gonna be fine here? I'm not sure he is, and he is gonna go down. All things considered, that's not a bad trade for Alliance. Ooh, Q1 popping out right before he could be put to sleep. I don't think Ponlo is gonna be as lucky. Gets slowed up inside the smoke cloud and down he goes once again. Kataomi looking for trouble and Stormer as well with his Invispoon, but he is in vision. You can try to make something happen, but as we mentioned, they don't really have any good stuns. It's gonna be Ponlo going down first with a roll from Stormer. They find S4. He has Greaves now, so he's gonna get out. Nice double chain. Entity just isn't taking any damage, and we see the root back onto Q1, and he doesn't have his BKB yet, so he is gonna go down. Now he pops his BKB and does manage to take down both Toby and Fishman. This could be a nice fight for Alliance after all, and Watson needs to be careful, doesn't have his waveform yet. Could he be going down here? The answer is yes! Charlie, with his fresh BKB, manages to get a triple kill. Gonna farm jungle. True carry player there. Ooh, and we finally see an engagement. Insatiable Hunger popped by S4. Trying to kill Toby, but he is so tanky with these Greaves and his Hood. Stormer going in with the roll now. Can they finish off the Phoenix? Yes, no egg coming out in this fight. And the chase is on. Wanna see if they can find Ponlo as well, but Charlie, he goes back in. Fishman has a Ghost Scepter though. It's gonna be completely fine, and now Charlie is in a rough position. Has to pop the BKB defensively. He's gonna go for the TP, but it's not gonna work. There is a Basher on Stormer, so they take... And Watson is running in. There we have the Sleeping Guard. Score is quite tanky, so this is not gonna be a quick and easy kill. It looks like it is gonna be a kill nonetheless. It's another one on the board for one. Finally utilizing their Aegis. 2 minutes left. S4 isn't quite deep, but he isn't the ideal target. But nonetheless, with this DD rune, Watson just blows him up. That's S4 down once again. Charlie trying to go in, but it's just so difficult. He's getting kited left and right, and at the same time, Hansen already dies. They are gonna be able to kill Kataomi though, but Ponlo falls in the process. And Charlie, without BKB, without ulti, is just gonna die, and GG is called. Entity stomp Alliance into the ground. Back to Division 2 you go, boys. Pretty darn can try to do is make sure that you don't actually have to be in the matchup and just pull the creeps to behind your tower and just have a good time. Ooh, but speaking about having a good time, Ponlo is certainly not having one. Hanskin is getting super low as well. Is there another pounce? There is! An Entity.
That's pretty much the plan. You're on that die. Once Jiren hits level 6, I think that's when we're gonna see rotations, but on top lane, looks like he's gonna be fine. Definitely not have the best performance in the previous game. Watson moving into S4. But Watson's in trouble. He didn't more. He has a Jigo stack available, but not enough to heal. He does lose his life. He might be losing his life as well. That's 4. Woof. Paul likes to get to the double kill.
how unfavorable this matchup was for Alliance, but they managed to take down the Monkey King. You cannot underestimate the damage of an Underlord Rubik.
Hanskin gonna go for a couple of hits here on Toby, but Hanskin might be the one who loses his life, and the Spirit Siphon is still very damaged, still very painful. And Katomi, is he gonna be okay? Actually, is the one who should be worried about is Charlie here. Charlie looks like he's gonna be losing his life under the Katomi game. Position 4s, getting double kill the first 6 minutes of the game.
De-warding the clipboard, but this is like a third tier of warding.
Watson, thrown back in, taking a lot of damage. When we get the Genie Mastery off, he does get it, gets the Boundless Strike as well, but doesn't heal that much. Air comes out, hits Pondo in the butt, and looks like Watson, he's gonna lose his life. Wow, chewing from downtown, he gets the kill. Pondo, low health, and actually makes it out alive. Great.
It's not something he can easily do.
I mean, it's percentage damage, so it remains relevant the entire game. And as for, you're talking about him tanking, he tanks the gank, you know.
Which is
That's
terrifying.
Yeah, and their catch for the Tinker is, I mean, finding him is one problem, and then locking him down. But Watson, he's gonna get in trouble right now himself. He gets rolled lands, and looks like there's really no way for him to make it out alive. Or what? Is he really gonna be able to just walk out there?
Oh,
Stormstorm shows up in time. It's Paulo who dies. What the hell is that? And Chuyen looks like that's what's gonna lose his life. And the air lands, and it's gonna be triple kill for Storm. Wingblade, how the
On the bright side, Alliance hasn't lost their tier 1 tower yet against the DP. Ooh, nice arrow. And Kato.
Pretty bad for Alliance second game in a row. But if you guys feel like you still believe in Alliance, you can put $15 free bet on by clicking it on the banner down below. S4 might be making those odds a little bit worse, but oh, the arrow lands, the Jingu Mastery procs, and he's gonna be a dead Underlord.
Carries that actually wants to pick up the shard ASAP because it's so strong.
Beautiful sleep into arrow combo. That's gonna be a dead Omni Knight. Can they go for more Paulo? Nice steal, I think, of the Blink Strike. Julian jumps in, but I don't know if he is going to have any backup or any chance of getting any of these kills. Oh, well, actually, Fishman's the one who loses his life. Ados dropped on the Death Prophet, but she's going to be able to chase down Charlie and bring him down. The Stormstormer, he is going ham now with the rockets. And all that vision being provided by Watson, making a big difference. And Stormstormer with a double kill. Another beautiful use of the shot by Ricky, and that's going to be a...
Do anything. And even Drow Ranger is pretty okay against BKBs, but you don't really have the control to keep people in place. Speaking about being kept in place, once again we see a sleeping dart into an arrow, and Hanskin bites the dust once again. So tier 1 for Alliance is gonna be falling soon, and Kataomi finds another sleeping guard. The arrow is not quite gonna hit because of the missiles though, but the missiles should be enough to do a lot of damage. But actually, it's gonna be Toby and Fishman getting bursted down. And now Kataomi is gonna be in trouble as well. Tries to go for a sleep cloud or a smoke cloud, but it's not gonna be enough. It's close, so they could try to go for another sleep dart into arrow. There we go. Oof. Are they gonna have the damage though? Fishman is gonna go for the Starstorm, and with the pounces, it is gonna be enough damage, but G1 goes on the chase. Another sleep dart though. What is the cooldown on this? G1 goes for the roll. Stormer is it all actually? G1 is gonna find him, but I don't think he has the damage. But with S4 and the Dark Rift, they may be able to take down Stormstormer here, getting super low. But with the Guardian Greaves, he's gonna be fine, and it's gonna be Chuan taking all of the damage. Defense Matrix coming out, so Stormstorm is gonna be fine, and Ponla is gonna be biting the dust as well. Putting that into arrow, because I feel like one of the reasons why they picked up Omni is for the arrow dispel.
Not if he's the one who always gets arrowed though, right?
Reveals his BKB now, going on to S4 and a 3-man Boundless Strike. Well, we finally have the Omni Knight ulti coming out, but there is just so much damage from Entity, and they're not done yet. Chuan doesn't have the roll, does manage to find the blink out, so it's just Kooks that he can't die with his BKB and Greaves.
The lucky thing, I was gonna say Charlie would be
no.
their saving grace, but Charlie's in trouble.
Oh no, Charlie. You can't afford to make these kind of mistakes. Poet of the Alliance fans in the chat. It's like, okay, they can do it. Charlie walks into an arrow.
Does he go in?
Just be a bit careful here, but another really nice bounce strike into arrow. Charlie being chased down, and his spike is on cooldown, and there is no Omni-Knight's ulti. It just came off cooldown, but clutch silence by Toby. There's gonna be 3 kills now. G1 going for the roll, but he's gonna have to get out soon, and S4 is gonna fall as well, so that's a 4-0. G1 still running around, but he...
And I don't know if it gets any better for Alliance. You know, it's like when you Tinker late game. That's not exactly something you want to go up against.
Oh, they can't even leave the base.
Help against all the rocket spam, but it's like you need 3 pipes in this to them.
Yeah, Rapier and Kataomi. And another steep dive. This could be a good guide to a fight, but Fishman needs to be a bit careful. Stormstormer pops his BKB and just runs in. And another triple boundless strike. Entity just going ham. S4 getting really low as well. Can he escape? Doesn't look like it. Watson needs to be careful. Still has his Aegis though, and all these defense matrices. Alliance just can't kill anyone.
They might be losing Charlie as well. Watson goes in pretty deep, but he's got the Aegis. He's gonna be fine. And Charlie, a couple of rockets. And he's still alive, Watson. This is the Aegis, but is he gonna be able to walk out of here?
Nice arrow onto S4, and he just got hit by like 6 Drow Ranger shots, including some ulti procs, and he didn't take any damage.
Well, S4, arrow comes out from both sides, but it does miss. And it looks like it hits Ponlo though, but Ponlo's arrow doesn't land. And Katomi decides he wants to get the kills himself at this point of the game.
Okay, maybe that they don't have S4, but he could use his Dark Rift to join the fight if he wants to.
Watson?
They find Watson, that is huge.
This could be easy to control. Oh god, they didn't get the control off. And Stormstormer is here as well. He's doing a bit amount of damage, but BKB is off and managed to make out. There's still a big kill on Watson, and they're just gonna use Katomi. That really could be a big opening for Alliance. Smoke break on Ponlo, and he's not making it out.
Still onto Ponlo, and Stormstormer just keeps back in, and they find Chuan as well. That's the bigger kill, and he's hero.
Yeah, luckily shot for it. So BKB for this 3 versus 5, they need 20 seconds more. Oh, Charlie!
Charlie, nullifier as well, so he can't force himself, and he's taking so much damage, and he's just gonna fall. Omni-Knight can't do anything, and S4 is gonna melt as well. Entity just jumping into the base.
I mean, honestly, it just feels like it's basically over at this point. Entity is farming them in their fountain. You know, it doesn't really... Unless you can force staff them inside your fountain, you're not getting any kills if you're online. So at least it's gonna be very difficult.
Yeah, and Stormstormer, he's just jumping on S4 once again. And S4, mind you, has Greaves and a pipe, but he's still completely melting. Everyone from Entity just running into the enemy fountain and still not really being close to dying. G1 is gonna buy back, gonna go for a roll. Let's see if he can do something here, but Charlie is dying in base to just Monkey King clones. He is gonna escape. He is gonna be fine. No worries at all. Wait, did Watson just buy a blink? Oh my goodness. They're just styling on Alliance at this point. They know they've already won, but they're just... Looks like they want to go for the finishing blow. Roche is up, but they don't care. Why would they care? Watson with an arcane blink as well, so that's gonna be a quick ulti. Quick kill onto Charlie. He just disappears. Looks like Hanskin might make it out. He's gonna be fine, but Ponlo is not. And Chihuahua is rolling around, causing some decent mayhem, but no one on Entity is even taking damage. Now S4 is going to be in trouble as well. He's going to go down. Just 2 heroes remaining for Alliance. Goal to buyback. He's going to go for it, but he can't really hit anyone. BKB popped by Charlie. Can he deal some damage? Omni Knight ulti now as well. Buyback from Fishman. Watson is going in. Charlie, his BKB has expired, so he can't really do anything anymore. Storm, they're just fountain farming. Charlie is still technically alive. I reckon not for long. And he is gonna die in base. Hansken's gonna die in base as well. So yeah, this game is well and truly over. S4 respawns as well, going for the Firestorm. But I feel like then, yeah, they're finally gonna call GG.
Don't give up, guys. Don't give up.
It took a while. The game is finally over. I feel like this game has been over for at least 20